number 5 for me is Amarius Mims from Georgia.
Oh, I'll go first.
Are we that far apart on Amarius Mims then?
Well, no.
No. So Amarius Mims for me, and the one word I've written down is specimen. Amarius Mims is an absolute Goliath, 6'8", 36 and 1/8 inch arms with 11 and a quarter inch hands, and he carries that frame extremely well. He's a bit of an Adonis, as Amarius Mims at the position. But for me, I think he's got a really competent technique. His handwork is probably already better than some of the more experienced peers. He bends pretty well for his size. He's got really good recovery skills, even when he is beaten. He's got a pretty strong direct punch against opposing defensive players. For me, there's just not enough there yet. He's had only 8 starts at college level, and I just wonder about whether he's just so big and so strong that he's going to use that. I don't know. I think if I had 28 starts of this, Amarius Mims would be right up there. But we do have only 8 starts, and I think just that small sample size makes it difficult for me to evaluate and put Amarius Mims any higher. I still think he's a really exciting prospect. I think he probably needs a little bit of work yet just to be ready to play, but there's all the tools there, and I still think he's a really exciting prospect.
I think there's only one problem with Amarius Mims, and that's that he simply hasn't played enough.
Yeah, I would agree.
Not in the terms of I need more tape, in the terms of am I sure he can stay healthy? Because that only 8 starts isn't because he was necessarily a late bloomer. It's been spread over a couple of seasons. He's just had several injuries sprinkled into that. I really like Amarius Mims. I have him at number 3. I can't get away from that ceiling and those traits. 6'8", 340, weighs basically 20 pounds heavier than anyone else we're going to speak about, and looks fitter than any of us, that's for sure. Stupid length, stupid size, top athlete, incredible mover. His mobility skills are exceptional, very balanced, effortless power, generates instant strength in his upper half, plays heads up as well, while maintaining a strong base, stays square and maintains leverage. I think he's really got really good awareness before the snap, pre-snap, understands where to put himself to disrupt rushes. I think he can be a nasty rusher, a nasty finisher in the run game. And the speed to power profile means he can drive defensive lineman back several yards as a run blocker. Flexibility as well to protect the edge. I just really like him. I'll be honest, I was close to putting him at 2. I was very, very close to putting him at 2, because if he hits, he will be the best out of this lot. If he can be everything that he can be, then he would end up being the best of this lot, because what his body will allow him to do is just different to most others.
It just scares me. That's the thing
willing
for me.
To take the risk.
Yeah, I know. We often have this conversation, don't we?
Yeah.
The no risk it, no biscuit. But Mims, yeah, I do like. I mean, hey, there's a lot of tackles have ranked lower than Amarius Mims, and I do like him. But just for the reasons we've kind of discussed, he's number 5 for me.
Yeah. I suppose the preface to this is that this is a very, very, very good tackle class, and actually having anyone in the top 5 means that you do like them, because I went down to, there are 11 players that I really, really like at this position.
I've got 12, so there we go.
All right, okay. I think one of them I probably evaluate as a guard, which we might touch on in a bit. That could be the one missing. But yeah, so I'll preface this by saying that I don't think there is a correct order. We do have different orders. I don't think there's a correct one. I think you could go to 5 different people and you'll have a different order of top 5 between everyone. It's very, very close between all these.